Allisha Watts. Thank you, Spirit. Bone collector.
3, 2, 1.
I'll show to the ancestors. I'll show to the universe. Let's get into this tarot card reading, this intuitive message for Allisha Watts. Okay. I can already tell it's about to be heavy. So, this reading is a legend and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You gotta watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back. Okay, so Allisha Watts, getting my decks. There is something screaming red, red, red. So this could be an indication of someone needing to get grounded or an actual symbol for something. It feels like there's something that people are just overlooking, and it is screaming red. I don't know what that means. I don't know why, but if you guys know me and know how I get down, if ancestors tell me, I'm saying it, okay? Because that is just what I do. That is how I receive messages, and that is how I respect the message that is said, given, by acknowledging it with my voice, right? By confirming it and acknowledging spirit. Got you. All right, so when it comes to Allisha Watts, spirit is acknowledging it's blowing up a storm, strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation, and hope. So definitely acknowledging that it was a tower moment filled with chaos, trial, triumph, like disaster. This is my tower card. But this is in hopes to get this energy in alignment, like just acknowledging, but you know, the storm is over now. Thank you, Spirit. The storm is over now. How does that song go? It's over now. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. Go ahead. And this is because of God don't like ugly. So there's nastiness, trash, strife, resentment, argument, spite, grudge, and revenge. Okay, so there's an energy of again, we see red. Okay, someone needing to get grounded, but someone being angry. We have green. There is heart chakra involved, and there's communication here. Spirit is also acknowledging that this emotion pounce, like, and that, every time I have this card, I always say, don't do it. But this is the realm of choice, and so people do what they choose to do. Okay, but in the area of orange, it was emotional, and it was someone who pounced on someone else unbeknownst to them. Okay. And they felt like this was a go get it, required and inspired action. Now is the time, readiness, and follow through. In the middle of the deck, Spirit is also acknowledging, I'm just going to respect it, okay? It's something about this red. I don't know if it's a red house. I don't know, but anyway, Spirit is acknowledging that there's this emotion where we're not seeing, where someone lured someone into the depths of their emotions. And they drowned in those emotions. Does that make sense? So just like an alligator crocodile does, kind of lures his victim into that deep depth and then does whatever they do. And this was around a message of love. So you lured me with a message of love. You lured me with a message of temptation or intimacy and proposal. The Spirit is also acknowledging, because I'm asking about the energy of Allisha Watts, that she was a big ball of communication. She was very like emotional, just a big ball of emotion and big ball of communication. Very, very happy, jovial, sweet as a Georgia peach. Know why my throat chakra is acting up. But kindness, tender care, charm, beauty, flirtation, and a delicious experience. Spirit is acknowledging that there is this energy of going away, trying to get away from it, but saying, I will deal with you. There is water here. So we're talking about a water sign, water element. Okay, let me get through this. What's the rush? Waiting, inspired action only. Trust and relax and allow the flow. Spirit is acknowledging that There is a lack of direction here. Dead end, barking up the wrong tree, stalemate, not now. Lack of clarity, perspective shift is needed. There's something that they're missing. And Spirit keeps acknowledging that. And then next to it, we have this red house. I don't know what the hell this red house has to do with it, but it screamed red before I even did it. So, just kept saying red, 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 red. The focus, there needs to be a shift. Wherever they are looking, they have to shift. Like literally my body is like turning to the right. Like this is why this energy is creating a stalemate. There's a lack of clarity. Perspective shift is needed. Spirit is saying, were you raised in a barn? I don't know if this is a symbol, barn, look for it. Anyway, poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Let's just look real quick. Yeah, this energy puts a bad taste in her mouth, and she's trying to be optimistic energetically. But she's acknowledging like somebody just saw her as an accomplishment. But it's layered. Because she's also acknowledging like this puts a bad taste in my mouth because I was successful. I accomplished many things. I have fame, accolades. I was talented. I was doing my thing. Sending her love and light. Allisha Watts, current energy. Okay. False soulmates. Independent mindset, clash, lover, side piece, enemy, lust, frenemy, infidelity, unrequited love, relationship issues, ignoring feelings, hopeless romantic syndrome, disharmony. All right, so let's ask about, what's his name? James Dunmore. Allisha Watts' current energy in regards to James Dunmore. I just heard something. Tales from the Crypt. I don't know why I heard it. Okay. Cut off, trolling, troll, cyberspace, dark web, complications, blind leading the blind, detachment, trap, mad at the world, technical issues, selfishness, loneliness, blocked, negative worldviews. James Dunmore. Okay. So what was the relationship energy between Allisha Watts and James Dunmore? Okay. There was a butterfly effect. It's just desiring the idea of love, but as you can see, her eyes are closed. So it was like manifesting or kind of being very like romanticizing or creating something in your mind that does not manifest into the tangible, like really wanting something and believing that this could be that. If they were to metamorphosize and transform, like, you know what I'm saying? Like cocoon into a butterfly, like this could work. So something as simple as a kiss has turned into love for you or your love interest. This is also the card of obsession of oneself. Someone's very obsessed with the other. But Spirit is also acknowledging that there was a lot of sexual healing in this relationship. Somebody just came off very lustful, sexual frustrations, wanting sexual needs met, sexual pleasure and desire, someone only wanting sex. Oh, wow. In the middle of the deck, he was a pleading man. Well, that's interesting. So there's this energy of apologetic, a second chance granted after begging for forgiveness. Spirit is acknowledging that she was a jack of all trades. She knew how to do it. She knew how to do a lot of things. The pleading man, that's a very interesting card. Okay. Forgiveness, granting someone a second chance. Allisha Watts, current energy. What's she hiding? On the surface, we see red again. On the surface, it looked very abundant, like an abundant union, like they were getting along just great. But on the bottom of the deck, my actions speak louder than my words. Actions. There was someone who was like watching the other subconsciously, like stalking, obsessed, stalker alert. Spirit said, you think too much, but this situation got dirty. Like, you know, someone's like, wait a minute, no, you're thinking too much. And the situation just went, I mean, it looks like it got muddy. And this relationship had a lot of obstacles. But now there's something about time, allowing the clock to keep ticking and waiting for the perfect time is what Spirit is saying. Somebody wanted the money. I don't know. And somebody was very abusive. In the middle of the deck. What we're not saying is someone was very, very jealous. There could definitely be another person involved in this situation, possibly become a person of interest, female, or the person was just extremely jealous. I'm just trying to figure it out. Somebody was very jealous. Very, very jealous. And they were woke to it. It started to make sense, like, yo, something's not right here, blah, 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 blah. And realizing that someone just doesn't really give a fuck. This relationship was very layered. First thing that came to mind was this person could definitely have like two faces. Like, you think you know who you're dealing with, and then next thing you know, you're dealing with somebody else. Like, who the hell is that? That's just the energy that's coming across because you're kissing this person, but then this person is in your head and he is super, super sad. So sending you love and light. Allisha Watts. Thank you, Spirit. Bone collector. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you are fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it is as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept the version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and it's here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. The wounds of the past. This clock says 2:50. There's a desert, flat, sandy surface. It's got some hills. I don't know why they want me to say this, y'all. It's 1:50. Thank you, Spirit. The clock says 1:50, actually. Oh, shit. Something just kept saying, look it up. My God. Angel number 150 is a powerful symbol of spiritual and physical guidance, love, and protection that many believe to be sent from the divine realm. It often appears in times of transition or major life changes as a sign of assurance that everything will be okay. Gosh. And for that to show up with bone collector. Bone collector. Cry. Spirit is acknowledging that this is an energy of be careful. They both look the same. Salt or sugar. Looks can be deceiving. On the bottom of the deck, somebody is brainstorming, trying to problem solve and try to figure shit out around Allisha Watts' energy, because shattered, broken, and fucked up, like destroyed. In the middle of the deck, someone needs anger management. It's energy of being a bugaboo and keeping you a secret, keeping something about Allisha Watts a secret, many secrets. Spirit is saying it's very leveled. Trash, throwing away something, discarding something, trying to get rid of something, tossing it out like trash. Fire sign energy. And Spirit said you already know the tea. You already know. Like, so I'm being led to ask about James Dunmore in regards to Allisha Watts. James Dunmore, Allisha Watts. He was a hater. We see red again. Under spiritual attack, fighting off negative energies, fighting spiritual warfare, needing to clear your energy. And he needed to check himself. So is he energetically was not nice. He was just mean. He was very deceptive, deceiving. Thank you, Spirit. His mind, y'all, was not well. And he is under a spiritual attack. Spirit said this is not just before, this is currently. Because when you do this kind of work, I tell y'all all the time, like real quick, Spirit does not play. And they have a job. Just like physically we have jobs as parents or as friends, as loved ones here in the physical world, they have jobs in the spiritual world too, and they are attached to us, and they want what's best for us. And when someone hurts you, they feel it, and they want to defend you, they want to protect you, they want to fight for you, and that doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It's like having the Spirit is acknowledging, like, it's like having the Hulk spiritually as a parent. They would go to the ends of the earth for you. I mean, think about it. Like your deceased loved ones who loved you dearly, they don't stop loving you. The energy does not die. The energy is felt and it is maximized. So when someone hurts you, they want justice. Okay. All right, let me get these tarot cards out because I'm trying to get my emotions together. All right, Allisha. Okay. Her energy is that of reclaiming her power, having freedom, and leaving in a bad situation with the Devil card in reverse. And this is going to be discussed. It's going to be talked about with the paper boy, but there is delayed news, there is petty gossip, and she's saying have patience, but she's acknowledging that there's a lot of curiosity around her getting free, reclaiming her power, and leaving the bad situation. Spirit is acknowledging that she's homesick. She's thinking about her home. She's thinking about the past, reuniting with family. She's thinking about them subconsciously. In the middle of the deck, she's acknowledging that something happened that was reckless, arrogant, and violent with the Knight of Wands, fire sign energy, and that this person was very concentrated on achieving their goals, paying attention to detail. This is layered though, because it's acknowledging that this was a reckless She was someone who was very focused, earth sign energy, achieving her goals, paying attention to detail. Hence why this seems so reckless, because she's so focused and achieves her goals and pays attention to detail. This act was very reckless and someone was paying attention to detail. It just keeps screaming out that there is like a workshop, some kind of building where somebody works. Like that should be a focus. Workshop, warehouse, barn. I don't know what else to say. Manufacturing company. I don't know. Spirit is acknowledging with the star card that she's remaining very hopeful, healing, tapping into her spirituality. But she's also acknowledging that there were lies, manipulation here, theft, risky behavior, and someone getting away with it when it comes to her. But right now she's like trying to find the deeper meaning, being patient, approaching the situation carefully. She wants harmony. She wants balance. But she's acknowledging with the 5 of Cups that this is painful. It created some unwelcome changes, loss, trauma, loneliness, crying over spilled milk. And that with the 10 of Wands, she's taking a break, breaking down, and not able to follow through. With the 10 of Wands, fire sign energy. Due to the pain, the unwelcome changes, the loss of trauma, breaking down, not able to follow through. Allisha Watts' current energy towards James Dunmore. That's his name, yeah. Okay, so on the top, she's acknowledging a 6 of Cups nostalgia, wanting to return home, homesick, thinking of the past reunion, family support system, wanting to go back there, even when it relates to him. And she's saying subconsciously, with the Lover's card in reverse, there's conflict here, stuck between 2 choices. So it seems like there could have been a third party. And acknowledging like this is not balance, this is imbalance, creating a lot of emotion, water sign energy. And Spirit is acknowledging with the 7 of Wands in reverse, fire sign energy, water sign energy, fire sign energy, that there's a lack of belief, giving up, surrender, failure, no reward, lack of confidence, 6 of Wands, Tower moment, disaster, second time, pain, natural disaster, radical change, major loss. Allisha Watts' biggest obstacle, inequality, abuse of power. And there's a scam with the 6 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, working too hard, dependency, no style, the 9 of Pentacles. In the middle of the deck, I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Bad news, blocked emotion, breakup. That was her biggest obstacles. Okay, so what's next for Allisha Watts? She's in the High Priestess energy. Okay. Divine, feminine, higher self. Makes me feel like Ascension. Listening to your intuition, spirituality, sensuality, mystery. Still mystery around it, though.
Hey.
Thank you, Spirit. With the Knight of Swords, air sign energy, she's acknowledging that there's big changes ahead. There is some impulsive energy subconsciously, right? Being direct, being seen as a hero. Because she was rebelling. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. Like she was fighting back. She's acknowledging I was fighting back. So we have that she's has this higher intuitive energy now, higher self, because she was direct, because she was impulsive, because she was rebellious, because she was a hero, because she was fighting back. Okay. In the middle of the deck, she's acknowledging again. She's energetically trying to find the deeper meaning of this, being patient, approaching the situation carefully. We have an angel with angel wings. Thank you, Spirit. And this might be why the second card, the card came out again twice. Like, look at the image. Okay, I see it. seeking balance. She's acknowledging that this is painful, that it was unwelcome changes, loss, trauma, loneliness, crying over spilt milk. Ouch. Ouch. Acknowledging mistakes, no work ethic, lack of growth with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and acknowledging that she had to take a break, breaking down, not able to follow through with the Ten of Wands. Fire sign energy. She's also acknowledging with the Eight of Wands that there's going to be some sudden changes. Communication, things are going to move quickly, and there's going to be some progress being made with a lot of excitement. Like, you're going to find the answers. I like, it's going to be broadcasted, talked about. But she is acknowledging with the World card that she's traveled, like completion, a sense of belonging, achievement, rewards, and reaching a goal. With the World card, that's the end of this chapter. Okay, completion. There is a message. Allisha Watts has a message. Energetically, what is your message? Okay, so the Ten of Wands just keeps coming out for some reason, that she's taking a break, not able to follow through, breaking down. Ten of Wands, fire sign energy. Subconsciously, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, she's acknowledging luck, triumph, better health, improved finances, and recovery. Like, she's not in a space where she is struggling or has a lack of faith or dealing with any illness. She has better health now. She's dealing with recovery now. I'm recovering from this energy of having to take a break, breaking down, not able to follow through. And in the middle of the deck, it's King of Wands. Wands, fire sign energy really came through in this reading. This is really interesting. She's in the middle of the deck where we're not seeing. She's saying, pay attention to this energy, this King of Wands energy. This person is well-traveled, street smart, athletic, charming, flirt, honest, and a natural leader. But they want me to clarify why. Why do you want us to pay attention to this fire sign, Allisha Watts? Thank you. She's acknowledging that she was a diamond girl born to shine. She was just this, like, I didn't deserve this. Spirit is acknowledging that there's something about a movie date or watching things happen on TV, like it's playing out on TV like a movie. She's saying that this person is insecure. He's watching it. Thank you, Spirit. He's watching the news. Very insecure. Acknowledging that he did spoil her. But remember, I kept saying, like, very deceiving. Thank you. He was also a hater. Red. And that he's now under a spiritual attack. Fighting off negative energies. Fighting. Oh, wow. Okay. So the movie Ghost just came up and done that scene where, like, a guy is fighting and he can't see who he's fighting, but he's fighting. And then he gets drugged out of that. Then that scene, he gets drugged out by Spirit. She's acknowledging that he does drugs. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. That he's made some bad choices. That she thought that this was a love story, like a once upon a time type of love story. But there's something that's very expired, this used, old news, discarded, and outdated. It's something on a video, on a handheld device, something that's going to help bring this to justice, okay? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.